Pharma bro Martin Shkreli was sent to jail. He had been out on bond for $5 million following his conviction for securities fraud. Now, he is known as the guy who raised the price of a drug that is involved with the treatment of AIDS by over 5,000%. He did not go to jail originally. He was not convicted for that. He was convicted for securities fraud, where he borrowed from one of his companies to pay off his investors to another. And so he got convicted for like being mean to billionaires as opposed to like folks who had to get AIDS medication. So that's weird in itself. But he had been let out on bail. The judge sent him back because of his weird behavior, including promising a $5,000 reward on Facebook for people who brought him a strand of Hillary Clinton's hair from her book signing tour. Creepo, creepo. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Karma.
Locks him up.
Pharma,
Increases bail 5,000%.
Seriously.
Oh my, this guy creeps me out.
Do you think he'd be like, instead of the 5,000, I'll just give you one AIDS pill? I don't know how he, like, that's what it costs.
Right? It's so bad. He's such a creeper. I feel like from the very beginning, I've just been so creeped out by this guy and just like hoping and waiting that he all of his shadiness would be exposed and he would be put in jail. So.
Oh my God,
Have you seen his website?
No, what's his
Oh my
website?
God.
Go and it's just Martin Shkreli or Shkreli. Shkreli.com. It's hilarious. Go just look it up.
So what
right
is
now.
it? I can't go on
nothing.
my phone, they get mad at me.
It's nothing. It's like random blocks of color and then there's just random words like math is cool.
No, I'm gonna do that right now.
I like chemistry.
Now I hate math.
I liked it, so he liked it.
But it makes me think that he's, I mean, if it isn't already obvious that he's a little bit unhinged.
So weird.
He's got that Wu-Tang album too.
Right, he had a Wu-Tang album he bought for $2 million.
Yeah.
And then he put it on eBay.
Yeah.
What?
For $1 million.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, so his website is just a bunch of blocks and it's got 3 math equations on it. And it says, warning, this website is very elite. Welcome to martinshkreli.com exclamation point, but you have to turn your phone like this. I'm the pharma executive you may have read about. And then it's got like a diagram and it says about me, still learning.
Clearly.
I feel like he just learned how to do HTML and he like put this together.
It looks
somehow
like, do you
very
remember
quickly.
those old, when the internet first happened
Yeah.
and there was those like Backstreet Boys fan websites?
Oh my goodness.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, I'm like,
Angel
oh,
Fire
yeah,
sites?
They were
Totally
just
know
like
what you're talking
really
about.
simple. Just
Yeah.
a couple of like pictures in random
Yeah.
places.
But what is his deal? Like, what do you think is his deal? Is he trolling us?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like he is, and in that article it says that he's done like other shady things, like buy domains that were like had to do with people that he didn't like, just to troll them. Like I feel like he enjoys doing that.
But I don't know if it's like a conscious trolling. I think he's just
Being himself.
I think he's just unhinged,
Yeah.
and he's doing it like genuinely because he's angry at these journalists buying their domains and all that. I don't know if he's sort of thinking like, ha ha ha, look at me, like I'm fooling everybody, I'm being so clever. He's just like, bah.
I mean, this guy ran a pharmaceutical company. Crawl inside his brain. What's he thinking, Jason?
I think a lot of it's just like, I think he's like, yeah, I'm making pharmaceuticals, but really what I want is people to look at me. Like I think once you have enough money and you're like found a little success, I think he's like, oh, look at my face.
Yeah.
And what I want to
Little
do.
rat face.
Yeah.
You guys are all kind of wrong, and here's why.
Okay.
He is the kind of person who doesn't know how to get people to like him, but he really has noticed that his one skill is to get people to hate him. But at least in those moments, they're paying attention to him. And so he just turns that way up.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God, at least that's some kind of human interaction.
Well, our culture now rewards that. You know, from reality TV to now, it's like you get rewarded for being a bad person.
Ugh, are you happy he's going back to jail?
I'm curious as to what kind of inmate he is.
What do you think he'd be like?
I feel like he would find like the biggest guy there and just like become his bitch, and then he'd be protected.
Just grabbing
That's
the coattail.
literally exactly what I was thinking. I
think
was
he'd
like,
be
That's my
handing out
plan.
definitely
That's
not
my
protecting
foolproof
himself.
plan if I
Handing out
ever go to
advice, you know,
jail.
people like he's like you got to diversify your funds and stuff like that. Kind of like Shawshank Redemption. Yeah, that's what I think.
That's it. He like raises the price of prison cigarettes by 5,000%. You
He ends
need
up
these.
running the prison.
Yeah, if there's
Lord.
demand, there's demand. Oh, I hope not. I hope he's run out of that prison. All right, what do you guys think? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe.